Kia ora koutou and welcome to Scrappers Orbital in about 3 minutes. It has a solo mode. It's a game for 1 to 5 players, playing time is medium, and it's a reasonably simple game. You are an orbital scavenger, better known as a star scrapper. You are setting up a base in order to conduct your salvaging operation. Can you construct the most interesting and varied space station? The game lasts for 5 full rounds, and a round ends once all players have passed. The winner is the player with the most points, and you get points each round by having the most modules of each color. Drafting. You will draft cards from a central display. Tile placement. The card modules will be arranged on your space station. Set collection. You will match sets of modules to get money and points. Player turn. Each player starts the game with a core module, 16 money, 1 worker meeple, and then draws 8 cards, selecting 5 to keep. Starting with the first player, you take 1 action, and then the next player acts. Continue until all players have passed. The first action is to select one of the 5 core modules. This costs 4 money and replaces your existing module. You can only take this action once per game. The new module grants a special power. You can build a module for 6 money. It must be placed with its entry port correctly aligned to an exit port. The docking port here grants a discount, so placing this education center only costs 5 money. The library is a blue module, and it is being connected to another blue module. This gives another discount, so only costs 4 money. You cannot place a module in a way that would overlap another one. If a module has an action on it, you can place a worker here to take that action. You can also play event cards from your hand as an action. You can take an action to draft a card. The costs are shown below. Do not replace the card, but slide them all to the right. The cost of a card is always how many cards are left and their position. If an event or action causes damage, place a damage marker on the module. You cannot use it while it is damaged. You can take an action and spend 3 money to repair it. At the end of the round, give 1 victory point to the player or players with the most modules in each color type. 2 victory points in the last round. Discard and refresh the market cards. Then gain 1 worker for each of these symbols on undamaged modules. Gain 7 credits, plus 1 for each module of 1 color of your choice, then repair all remaining damage. Finally, draw 4 cards and start a new round. Why would you like this game? Scrappers Orbital is at its best when you are drafting and playing cards to build a sprawling space station with its own unique character, strength, and weaknesses. There are a lot of different modules within the 6 different colors, each of which has its own well-defined theme. There are a lot of events in this game, about a quarter of the card pool, and many of them sabotage or attack other players. So the game would be a great fit for people who want a game about building a station only to see it smashed up routinely by other people. The best thing about this game is its simple rules and short playtime. However, Orbital feels like an undercooked prototype of a game. You're trying to build sets, but with a limited card draw and a very short market, you are largely at the mercy of playing whatever you pick up. The scoring system keeps players artificially close for the whole game. Your choice of upgrade modules is made after you discard down to 5 cards, which means the first player can pick one that perfectly matches their hand. Later players are not so lucky. And most of the event cards, well, you wish they were actually a module of a color you wanted. The same designer also made the vastly superior Terraforming Mars. And for another game about connecting modules in space, try Farlight. Orbital. Like hearing a bad early demo tape of a great band. 3 Minute Board Games does not do paid content. Keep us independent by supporting us on Patreon. And if you enjoyed this video, hit the notification button, like, share, and subscribe to the channel.